3v2, but we run it on 4 sides of the field. Our players love this. I want to thank Crossover for all their support of our site. I use that product. I love it. I would encourage you to do the same. Anyway, I've got 4 configurations on the board here, but we're actually going to run these one at a time. This is, I think, one of the most effective drills you can run if you're coaching U13 or U15 or JV, although I will tell you, for years and years at University of Michigan, when they were winning those MCLA championships, they were opening practice with this drill. I know Andy Shea at Yale also loves this drill with a new addition I'm going to share with you in a minute. Anyway, what we like to do is split our team up totally. So we're going to have our attackmen, our middies, our poles, and we're going to count off 1, 2, 1, 2, so that one team, the blue team, is going to be mixed, attack and poles and middies, and the same with the black team and the other pennies here. So what we're going to do is we're going to start on one side. We're never going to run this drill more than 6 to 7 minutes per side. Okay, but it's a great way to give your kids a 12 or 15 minute workout, especially at the U15 or the JV level. And one of the things we love about 3v2 and transition for beginning players or developing players is that knowing that it's 3 against 2, they understand there's always a player open. So you don't find people trying to run through or not move the ball. The inherent nature of the drill, they understand somebody's open, so as soon as they touch it and they feel pressure, they're immediately looking for the open man. This technique, this fundamental, has served me well as a coach and our teams, which have a reputation for fast-paced transition teams. Anyway, in this case, we're going to start on this side, and the coach has balls, simply going to roll a ball. These 3 lines are not even here yet. We're going to roll a ball to where one of these outside offensive players can get it, and they're just going to sprint to the cage and play 3v2. As soon as they pick it up and get it inside the box, I'm already rolling or tossing another ball. Okay? Now we're going to change, and I guess I didn't do a great job of this here. Now we're going to change it up, right? We're going to have black on offense and blue on defense, and we're going to go to the other side and run the same drill. Now we're going to go behind. Let's say blue is back on offense. Again, roll the ball to the outside. They're playing 3v2. One of the interesting things is that many of the coaches that we talk to and send us emails and questions, they love to run 3v2 drills from top to bottom or bottom to top. You see that all the time in their pre-games. I would encourage you, if you're tracking ground balls off your crossover account, you notice that an inordinate amount of ground balls go out, number 1, at the table, number 2, in the alleys, number 3, behind the cage. So we want to create that scramble. Now, there are fundamental learning tips everywhere here. We never want 2 of these players to be in one space. So one of these players, if the ball's rolled here, has to get all the way over to this side, so we have some kind of open configuration like this, forcing the defenders to slide 12 or 15 yards. Conversely, if the ball goes behind, right, we don't want any of our offensive players to play 3v2 behind. We want them to get in front too. So running 3v2 from 4 sides of the field, switching it up, blues on offense, blacks on defense, blacks on offense, blues on defense, blues on offense, black on defense, and over here I would switch it up, have the black on offense too. Now, once you players get the hang of this drill, a really, really fun thing to add another element is, if we're running 3v2 from this side, now let's add an additional offensive player and defensive player on the far side. So now we've taken this from a 3v2 ground ball immediately into a 4v3. So this defender has to make a decision now, doesn't he? He either is going to come deep inside or come up top to where the ball is. Regardless, the number 1 thing is he is now communicating. If this defensive player comes inside to help with the triangle inside, now we've got a very open opportunity for a backside cut from that far side offensive player and attackman. Anyway, 3v2, 4 sides. For 15 minutes, you can't get a better exercise and have your kids have more fun. Man, we've got a lot of drills and a lot of college coaches sharing their information on the website. Come see us, LaxCoachMike.com. God bless. Till next time.